So adequate access to businesses is essential for economic success. The Chamber, the Leavenworth County Commission, and the city governments endorsed the recommendations defined in the report entitled Priorities for Progress, Connecting Community Opportunities. How will you work with the funding sources such as MARC and KDOT and U.S. Department of Transportation to further target projects for Leavenworth County?
We were able to, my colleagues included, work on a 10-year plan called the Ike Transportation Plan, in which we were to take all those backlogged transportation plans and put them into the hopper and then advocate for more. I was able to work with, on the Transportation Committee, get the Centennial Bridge on there, and I'll give my representative here in town some props for keeping the fire under the feet in KDOT, because that's what we need to do as legislators, is keep it hot. Make sure our voices are there. When it came to that, we now have a plan.
In our district, we have here in Leavenworth, welcome to our district. We also have Fort Leavenworth, the prison, and then out into the county up to the Atchison line. And the Centennial Bridge is vital to this region. Fort Leavenworth is the #1 customer for KCI, and they use that bridge every day. And you know, all the folks that are coming into work or coming in for the weekend, once we get our downtown revitalized, we need that bridge. So when I was running to serve you for the first time 4 years ago, I promised you I was going to get that bridge done. And I had heard for years and years and years, it's on a list, it's on the list, it's on the list. Well, when I arrived in Topeka, I discovered it was on the list. It was on the unfunded list. And so I went to work with Representative Lance Neely. We served together on the Transportation Committee, have for 4 years. He's now the vice chair. And we were KDOT's thorn in the side. Whenever a bill came to us, we would tack an amendment on it about our bridge. Whenever they bring a bill to the floor, we'd try to tack an amendment on it about our bridge, until they came to our offices and they asked us, please make it stop. How do we make it stop? And we said, well, you get our bridge into the pipeline. And they put our bridge in the design pipeline. And I was just at a meeting, the Community Executive Forum, with Jen Anders. She's in here somewhere. There you are. Yeah, and I've got a little news to break on our bridge. The Secretary of Transportation, Calvin Reed, was there. He told us that over the last 12 months, they've been here talking to our community about the design. Some of you have been at the public meetings with me, but they've also been working on getting rights of way secured so that they can start building the bridge. They expect in the next 18 to 20 months they're going to have all the rights of way in hand, and they're going to have the design finished in 20 months, and they expect in 24 to 30 months they're going to be breaking ground on that bridge. And that happened because of persistence, and that happened because of relationships. And I've got both, and that's why we're going to get our bridge.